What is up, y'all? Back with another video, and as of yesterday I went and finally saw the new Super Mario movie, and basically this is just a review, giving my thoughts and just what I thought overall of the movie, some things that I may have not liked, and you know what's gonna happen next. But anyways, before we get into this video, like always, be sure to give this video a like. Really helps the channel grow, and I would really appreciate it if you did. Also, be sure to comment down below, let me know what videos you want me to do, you want me to react to something, give a review on something. Let me know, I'll do it, and yeah. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel. We reached 50 last year, and I'm aiming for 100 this year. I believe we can do it. Share the video, share the channel, tell your friends, family, tell anybody. And also be sure to hit that bell to get notified when I upload another video. And let's go ahead and get into this review. So part one is basically just what I thought of the movie overall. And I'll just say, I thought it was a really good movie. It was just kind of what you expected from, you know, a Super Mario movie. Like, if you expected anything, like, more or less, I don't know what to tell you. Some people said that the movie wasn't good, but in my opinion, I thought it was good. I thought it was a really good movie. It was always action, like, every, like, direction. Like, it was always something going on in the movie, and I just really liked the way they went with the movie. You know, they started out as just, you know, these plumbers in Brooklyn. You know, they try to save the city or whatever, and, you know, it leads to them going into the, you know, I guess the Nintendo world or whatever, Mushroom Kingdom. And, you know, they got separated in the pipes. Luigi ended up going to Bowser's Castle, and Mario ended up going to Mushroom Kingdom. So they basically had two separate adventures. Basically, all this crazy stuff happened, and they joined together and ended up saving the day. You know, as much as it's kind of like a spoiler, I'm not really going to say too much still, just because it would just take me a long time to kind of go over what happened throughout the movie, because it was actually a lot, so I'm not gonna go through all of it. I just do want to say, I thought all the actors were really good. When I first, you know, when they said that Chris Pratt was gonna do Mario like a long time ago, I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, just like everyone else, I was kind of iffy. I was like, does that really work? How is it gonna work? Is it gonna sound good? And let me just say, after watching it, I think he did a really good job. I guess a lot of people didn't expect him to do this good because, you know, Chris Pratt playing Mario is just it's kind of weird. But he actually did really good. I think he really captured like I don't know, like Mario really well with just like a normal speaking voice. Because, you know, with the Mario game, he doesn't really speak. It's more of like just like ad-libs and stuff. But this is like he's talking in the movie, so I guess like with that voice in like the video game, it wouldn't really work in a movie, I guess, per se. Also, I just want to say they did good with Luigi, they did good with Donkey Kong, they did good with every character, and Jack Black being Bowser, I think was perfect. I think that was like the most perfect one. That song that they had in the movie was pretty funny, the Peaches song. Yeah, it was just an entertaining movie, and I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, and also Toad as well. I think it was pretty hilarious, like how deep his voice was, kind of, because, you know, in the, like I said, in the video game, you know, he has this high, like raspy kind of weird voice, but in the movie, you know, he had this like this deeper, like serious tone to his voice, but he was still funny, so it all worked. Okay, so part two is basically what could have been done better, and honestly, it's not a lot of things I've seen wrong with the movie. It was just that some parts of the movie was kind of random, and I feel like some of them just they kind of forced some things in there. Number one thing was the Rainbow Road thing. Like, I understand it was like a shortcut to the Mushroom Kingdom. I guess that's just what Rainbow Road was this whole time, but it just felt kind of rushed because I feel like they just wanted to put that in there just, you know, as a reference, but it was just like, I don't know, it just felt so forced. I don't know, it was weird. But it was also, but honestly, I thought it was cool. It was cool to kind of see like my childhood like in a movie, because, you know, I've grown up doing Mario Kart and, you know, racing with my siblings, friends, and all that. I still play Mario Kart to this day, and yeah, it's still honestly, it's one of my favorite games still. Also felt like with Peach, and some people were saying this, they were saying like her voice was a little too deep. I've heard that like she sounded more like Daisy, and honestly, at first I didn't see it, but after like watching it and like thinking about it, she honestly did sound more like Daisy than Peach. I guess she just didn't have that high voice because, again, they wanted a more serious tone with, you know, the movie. And it's not that the movie was all the way serious, but, you know, they had some moments when it was serious. And yeah, I mean, her voice didn't really bother me, but I understand where people are coming from saying it was like her voice was higher. I don't know, that's just sometimes it's just people just nitpicking like the small things. So yeah, that's basically honestly the only gripe I've had with the movie. Was just the Rainbow Road felt kind of forced, but still in all, I thought it was still cool to see them, you know, make their own carts and, you know, kind of go on a little track. I just kind of wish that it was more like a scene where they were actually racing and like competing, but it was more so of like a good versus evil type ordeal, which I guess works, but at the same time it doesn't make sense. All right, part 3 is basically just what's next, like what's gonna happen, and just overall like the end of the movie. Basically, at the end of the movie, you know, when the credits came on, I just left because I was ready to go home. But I did go on YouTube and see if there was end credits, and there was actually a scene where Yoshi's egg was about to crack open. So I think we all definitely know that Yoshi's definitely gonna be in the next movie, or there is gonna be a next movie, and it's gonna have Yoshi in it. Cause I was thinking like you know, at first I was watching the movie and I was enjoying it. But then I was also like, wait, there's a lot of things missing. Like, it was a lot of characters, like, I didn't think about until, like, later on. I'm like, there's actually some characters that we didn't see in this movie. I definitely think, characters is gonna come. I definitely think Waluigi and, Wario will be possibly in the next movie. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see how that all works out. I definitely can see them being in the next movie. Daisy, maybe she'll be in the next movie. I'm not sure. I don't know how they're really gonna incorporate Daisy into the mix. Cause honestly, I don't even know how Daisy even became a thing in Mario in general, like at all. Because I just always just seen Daisy as a character, just another princess. Maybe she's like a princess in a different kingdom or something. I don't know, but we'll just have to see about that. Definitely feel like Bowser Jr. is definitely gonna be in the next one. Cause if they're gonna make a next movie, especially with Yoshi being in like the little teaser thing, I feel like Bowser Jr. is gonna be in it. Cause who else is gonna save, you know, Bowser himself? So Bowser Jr., I definitely see him being in the next movie, and I'd be pretty excited to see that. This is probably isn't the next movie, but I can definitely see like maybe like a third movie, maybe like with Rosalina in it. If y'all don't know Rosalina, you know, she's that, I think she's that princess. She has the blue dress, blonde hair, and she has like the little star. See, that's why I think she's gonna be in it as well, because that little star, that, you know, that first of all, let's just talk about that little star. Like, I like how he was so happy, but he was like being so real. He was like,
oh, but we're all gonna die. You just have to face it. We're all gonna die. It is what it is. That's the circle of life, whatever.
That's also why I kind of think that Rosalina is probably going to be in one of the movies as well, because I feel like the star isn't there for no reason. You know, the star, I think, if I'm not incorrect, I think the star is actually like the exact same color as the star like you would see her in those games that she's in. So maybe she will be in the next movie, maybe the movie after that, I'm not sure, but I would definitely like to see Rosalina. As for other characters, I can't really name some off the top of my head. Maybe Birdo, maybe, I don't know how they're gonna put her in it, but maybe her, possibly, I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, that's just my little review and what I thought of the movie. I just feel like I have to get this video out because, you know, I watched the movie and I feel like, you know, people want to see my intake of what I think of it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like, be sure to comment and subscribe, hit that bell to get notified when I upload another video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention, man, that dog in that movie, and if y'all watch the movie, y'all know what I'm talking about. That dog was a menace. That dog was on demon time. Like, he ain't hold back on nothing. I mean, bro closed the door on him just so he can get to him. But I would've...
I don't even know what to say.